Okay friends, today we're going to learn how to play We the Kings, the acoustic version of We the Kings on your acoustic guitar. Now the Kings, or We the Kings, they play a lot of their songs in what we call drop D. Drop D is basically you take regular tuning, your standard tuning, and then you make this big fat string match this like third fattest string right here. So you just tune that down to where this string sounds like D, like that string. And the reason why they do that, or the advantage of drop D, is so you can just like bar right here, and that's like its own chord. It sounds like harmonic. Alright, so that's how they play a lot of their songs, and this is a really easy song to learn. The only complicated chords in this song is a chord right here on the 5th fret that it's like your home chord. You're gonna have to play this chord right there. So on the 7th fret, you're gonna be barring these three strings, and it looks like an A shape. And if you've watched some of my tutorials before, you're familiar with this chord. But that's like the one of two very difficult, not that difficult chords. So there's that chord, and then there's this chord on the 2nd fret. And those two chords are the most difficult chords in this song. So let's do that again. 5th fret, you're going to be doing that A shape on the 5th fret. On the second fret, you're going to be doing that A minor shape. All right. So if you have this and that down, everything else is a piece of cake. Everything else is just figuring out where on the neck you do a bar. Okay, so the rest of the song is just barring, and let me go into the song itself. Alright, the song begins with a little lick, and I'm not really good at licks. I'm not really into licks, but this lick is pretty simple. You're gonna be like in that same shape, because this is the first chord of the song. So you're in that chord, one of two difficult chords, which aren't that bad. So you're in that chord shape, and it's just a riff off of that chord. So you're just doing, so you're hitting this string, this 2nd fattest string. You're hitting this middle string. So that's an octave. So you go from this one down to this one. That's the riff, and that's the riff that they repeat over and over and over again. But that's the riff right there. Let me do it again for you really quick. Boom, 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 boom. And you'll figure that out. And you don't even have to play that. Like, they usually have one guy playing that and the other guy's playing the chords. Let me show you the chords. So, Check Yes Juliet begins with this one on the 5th fret, right? You're doing the A shape. See how I'm like muffling the strings with my palm of my hand? You're going to want to practice that, work with that, play with that, and get kind of that sound down, okay? So you're doing that. Don't really know the words of this song, but I like the song. My kids like this song, and they wanted me to learn how to play it. Now I'm sharing it with you because I love you guys. So, that's the first chord, the most difficult chord. 2nd chord, the 2nd most difficult chord right there. So you're on the 2nd fret, you're doing an A minor shape with these 3 fingers, bam, you're gonna go like this, 2nd fret, and then boom, boom, boom. And if you've watched my videos before, you're familiar with that shape. But then you get into the drop D magic of the drop D when you get to your third chord. See, that's just pressing down and like hitting these top fat strings. Don't even worry about these other ones, you're just gonna press. That's like a standard like power chord type of a thing. So all of the chords from there on in this song are just power chords using the drop D as your bass, and you're just going to be doing that. So let me play through that for you again. Like, so it's like, check yes Juliet, are you with me? Blah 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 blah. Second fret, and then fifth fret, and then again. Okay, another little trick that you need to know about while you're playing this song is like you can get more dynamics if you just like press it and like let off on it. Like, so you're pressing it, then you let off on it, press it and let off on it, and then see every time. See how my hands kind of flexing? It's like ugh, like the karate punch. Like that. So that's like the beginning of it, and then you do that twice, and then you do a little like where you're muting all the strings, but I'd mute them in that first position that we started. So you're lace up your shoes, hey oh, hey oh. So you're just strumming, but you're muting. Okay, so then we get to that run baby run, and this is really kind of where the drop D gets kind of cool. Run baby run, you're back down here doing this one of two difficult chords. That's the A minor shape on the second fret. Run baby run, we'll never look back. So you go like second fret, fifth fret, the starting chord that you did, and then the little bar, never look back, and then just go up 2 frets from there and do the same bar. Or you could even like use your ring finger and like let's do that again. So run baby run, never look back, give me something and I'll give it to you back. So you're just going from the 5th fret to the 7th fret. Don't break some hearts or something. 5th fret, 7th fret, 2nd fret, doing that A minor, doing the hard chord again. So 7th fret. You and me. And then go back down to. So here's the bridge part, right? So the bridge goes that fly through the night, blah, 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 blah. So go back down to the 5th fret, fly through the night, down to the 2nd fret, you're just barring that again. Fly through the night, fly through the night. Back up to this starting thing. So the way that happens is like, okay, let's do that again. Fly through the 5th fret, down to the 2nd fret, do your starting chord, go up to the 7th fret, 9th fret, 5th fret, 2nd fret, starting chord, 7th, and then you're back to the starting. And you do that little riff. So the bridge of this. Ooh. Just broke a string. But that's how you do it. that's everything. I'm not going to do any more because I don't have a replacement string for this. Anyway, if you have questions, write your questions down and we'll figure it out for you. Alright guys.